Yo, I'm genuinely freaking out about this whole social media thing because TikTok has muted a couple of my videos and I'm like, what am I saying? What am I saying? And I'm like, oh, this is what I'm saying. I must be saying this. And they block my videos because of it. And I'm just like, I don't know how to really talk around those specific words and stuff, but it's just TikTok. Like YouTube is perfectly fine, but I was doing some research on YouTube and I was like, can you talk about this? And it was like, yes, you can talk about it, but it depends on how you word it and what context you're using. And there was these people that posted for like years and then they got their stuff taken down because they were smoking. So their videos got taken down. So I'm not going to be doing anything like that. But I was looking for places that were more friendly with what you want to post. And YouTube is I'm doing pretty good on YouTube. They're not flagging any of my stuff or anything. And I'm not getting any copyright stuff because I'm not playing music or stuff like that. But if I do play music, all it does is that it says that it won't show my video to certain parts of the world. So that's fine for me. So I just don't post any of the videos that I get on TikTok to post over there. So I avoided that whole thing. I'm like, all right, if it's a video with a song in it, I'll stick to TikTok. Like if I make it on TikTok, I'll keep it on TikTok. I won't share anyone else. But I really want to go far with this social media thing. Like I said in my last video, like what do you see yourself doing in 5 years? I definitely see myself doing this. And it's going to be pretty hard because the stuff that I want to talk about will get flagged. And I'm just like, how am I supposed to share my life if I can't say certain words and stuff like that? But there's girls who everybody knows what they're doing and they get away with it by just like bleeping out the words. And I did that for one video and it actually worked. So the problem with that is that it takes a really long time to edit. And as you can see, my videos are typically longer. I'm not going to follow the status quo of making short videos that everybody can watch. I want this to be good for the long run. Like, I want people to look at my work and be like, bro, he invested time. Like, you have to invest time to watch his stuff. And he really gives out a lot of information and it's really interesting stuff. Like, it's not your run of the mill uh 10-second video or minute long video of him telling jokes and whatnot. Like, you're not going to get that from me. You're going to get genuine, this is my life. This is what I did this day. This is what I did the next day. And this is what I was thinking about at this time. Um, I want to eventually, create my own website which allows for people to post different kinds of stuff like surveillance type stuff. And I'm thinking of doing uh whatever you call it. Um, because if you think about it, what would you do if you were to videotape your whole life consistently, like nonstop, like the time that you get up to the time that you go to sleep? What are you taking videos of? And it's from everything from going to the bathroom, from taking a shower to eating and mowing the lawn and watching TV. Like all those things you do will be videotaped one day. So why don't we start now? So that's what I mean. Like the only way you'll get this information from me is if you watch my video for, I'm already at 6 minutes, and I just explained a lot of stuff. So yeah, like I'm thinking of doing that. It was presented to me very early on by TJ. TJ was like, yo, how about we do this? And I was thinking in my head, I was like, my head is blasted right now, but I'm not at that point yet. You know what I mean? And all this censorship is really is really hard. Like how am I supposed to censor all of this stuff? Like, bro, it's a lot of censoring. You're not supposed to say this, you're not supposed to say that, you're not supposed to hint at that. You're trying to follow community guidelines. It's going to take me longer to edit because sometimes I drop the F bomb. I'd be like, yo, F this. And hopefully I could say F. If I could say F, then I can get away with it. But like, so if you're thinking about doing social media, there's a lot to think about. And for me, it was mostly just, um, it's mostly just, oh, it's mostly just trying to share certain things and get out certain words. But like, if you're thinking of doing it, the way I'm doing it, the way I'm going at it is a little bit different than what everybody else does. Everybody is looking for that 10 minutes of fame. I'm not looking for that. I'm going to be here for, I'm 30 right now. I have until like at least 75, so 45 years. 4, 5, 6, 7. I had to do the math real quick. 45 years of doing this. And you're telling me that if I don't talk in depth about my life, in depth about my life, like nobody's going to want to pay attention to it. And I look at my life and I'm just like, this is so interesting. I want to videotape this and I want to get this on film. I want to get this on camera. Like it interests me so much. The path that I've taken and everything that I've been doing up until this point, and it's just unfolding in front of me and it's making so much sense. And I'm just like, this deserves to be on film. Like, this is a movie, bro. Like, if you saw my life in 2014, you would have been like, this kid is living a movie. But the problem is, like, the higher ups don't allow us to share our life. Like, they're like, you're doing it wrong, you're doing it wrong, you're doing it wrong. This is how you're supposed to do it. So they make everybody do it the same. And I'm not even going to say it's not fair. It's just ridiculous. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, how are you supposed to make it in this life? And what they want is censorship. But I couldn't share my life because of all that censorship. And now I'm 30 years old and I had to have gotten through my life. Like, I had to get through doing what I was doing first and then get to this point and be like, okay, now I can make videos. Now I can start sharing what I've been doing. And then I get on here and I'm just like, wait, I can't share. So I even check TikTok safety protocols. If you go to privacy, then you go to safety, then you go to check my account safety, see if I'm following guidelines. They've muted my videos, like they muted the sound, but they haven't put a strike towards my account. Like there's nothing that's really violating anything because all I say is that one word and then that's about it. But I'm looking for sites like Rumble and DTube so that I can share more freely and I can say more stuff. So definitely, you know, realize that there are more sites out there that are more less stringent with us. And Rumble gets a lot of views. I don't know about DTube. I'm searching everything up today. That's why I haven't made a video or anything. So I was like, let me make a video real quick. Um, that's what I did all day. Like I cut the grass and then I came back in here and I was freaking out. I was thinking about my videos and I'm like, I'm gonna get banned. I don't want to get banned. How am I gonna do this without getting banned? Uh, but yeah. That was what was on my mind. I just wanted to share that. So I'm gonna try my best not to get banned. But they say that it's pretty random when it happens. Now, I don't believe that it's that random. Like they say like deleting videos can negatively impact uh your account. So I try not to delete them. I put them on private. But they say like getting rid of those videos, uploading, downloading, uploading, taking off, uploading, taking off will get your account banned. There's a bunch of ways your account can get banned. And it started freaking me out. Like, how am I supposed to do this? Like, you don't make it easy for anybody to share anything. Like, you make this 10 minutes to fame type stuff. But I'm not going to follow that lead. I've learned that to trust myself because I make pretty smart decisions. Like, I look at my life and I'm just like, bro, that doesn't seem easy whatsoever. And it's not easy, but it has to be done. And I see the results from it. And I'm just like, this looks like perfection. You know what I mean? Like, you've gotten to a point where you can create content, unlimited amounts of content, especially with what you know, and you can work with people. Like I'm working on uh writing out a job flyer so that I can see if other people want to help me with what I'm with my vision and see if they have a vision as well. Um yeah, this video was not supposed to be that long, but it became pretty long. I think I just like what I'm looking at. I'm just like, yeah, this is cool. But well, I hope you guys have a good night. It is 10:37. It's June 12th. And yeah, I just talked a bunch, but it definitely needed to be said. I'm running out of space on my phone. I got a 256 gigabyte flash drive coming through. So all of that stuff is going, my phone is going to be clear. I have about like 2 months, 3 months worth of videos and pictures. They're mostly videos that are taking up space. So I'm going to back that stuff up and I'm going to keep it going. I really hope that somebody listens to these, you know what I mean? But I know it's going to take a while. Like, they're going to be like, yo, that kid is famous now. Have you seen his videos? And they're going to be like, what are you talking about? And I'm going to be like, yeah, I have a bunch of videos, bro. And I talk like crazy. And I tell you that I'm going to be famous. Like, no doubt about it. Like, I have absolutely no doubt about it. I'm working towards it. That is my goal. What am I going to do with fame? You could do a lot with it, but I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Like, I've seen what I've done with everything else. And, I picked up a couple of things and I put it back down. I picked up a couple of things and I've learned from them. And they've taught me so many things. And I'm just continually learning. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's it for today, bro. I can't believe they're getting muted. I'll try my best. I'll try my best. I'll see what I can do. Hopefully it works out.